this edition of reShape 333, I want to explore the idea of Tribrid Church. Hybrid church has been all the rage in the past couple of years as churches bump back and forth between in-person church and online church. But what about Tribrid Church? And what is it? Well, your church needs to consider it. It's not optional, and I want to talk about it, and I want to do it in the next 333 seconds. So let's get at it. The last 2 years has populated the online church world conversation with the idea that every church now needs both in-person, face-to-face church services and online church services as well. Hybrid church has become front and center. Kerry Newhoff is trying to help with his blogs and his podcasts. He's raising the bar on the importance of hybrid, providing tools and expertise as churches navigate this new reality. Craig Groeschel has said, it's not optional now. You got to go 100% online. You got to go 100% in person. And thanks to COVID-19, online church is the new reality from which we will never go back. It is here to stay. So just get used to it. But what I want to do is nuance it a little more with an emphasis that I think can be missed, but one that is essential if we are to reimagine a new way forward and create a new model for the church landscape in the coming years. Rather than hybrid church, reimagining the future church will require that we experiment with Tribrid Church. I'm not trying to be cute, that's not possible. What I am trying to do is highlight a necessary piece of the reimagined church that will be easily missed if we solely focus on hybrid. Do we need to focus on our in-person weekend gatherings? Yes, of course. Will online church be an essential piece moving forward and connect some people that in-person services never will? Again, yes. But the third non-optional piece of the Tribrid Church that COVID has accelerated is the micro-church gathering. Now, I know some of you are going to think, well, that's just face-to-face. That's in-person, just include it in hybrid. And I say, no, because if we include it there, eventually it will get missed. Eventually it will be forgotten. It is too significantly dissimilar. It requires its own category. It's different in shape. It's different in who it attracts. It's different in location and different in time. It's a distinct model of being the church moving forward. In large part, what we're doing is reimagining ourselves backward where the early church gathered in homes. In the last couple of years, COVID did that to us. It placed us in house churches. We started to gather on what we called bubble churches. We were placed in watch parties. And the truth is this. In fact, many people enjoyed the smaller environment. They enjoyed the community setting. They loved the conversational atmosphere. And younger generations especially, although not exclusively, but younger generations, those that desire more interaction and more conversation and more discussion type environments, will never return to that traditional weekend gathering, but could very well be attracted to a place where conversation and questions are deeply valued. I say this, that churches and leaders that stubbornly hold firm to getting back to the way that it was, not leveraging what we have learned, will find themselves losing many of their people who are not abandoning church, but they're simply walking away from a former model. And if we don't foster that for them, they'll find it. They'll just create it on their own. Do you agree with that? Yes? That's good. Do you disagree with that? Even better. What I want to do is for you to have some conversation about that. I want you to create some rub. Try Tribrid. I would love to hear your comments as you discuss this model.